What, what's good, YouTube? So, next week is Halloween. Awesome. And, next week at, 10 o'clock on Thursday next week, which will be the 3rd, next week, I might have a job interview. Yeah. The location of this particular place, I'm not going to say where it is, obviously, but let's just say the location of this place would be very convenient for me. Not only that, but I could potentially get a job basically dishwashing for a living, and I would have no problems doing that whatsoever. So yeah, I'm actually hoping that I can get this job next week. That would be super sweet. The roster staff that I'm working on for my buddy Jeremy is almost done. I just finished applying the last bit of paint to it. There's a little bit of red I'm going to apply on the handle of the staff, and that'll be the last bit of paint to apply to it before it's officially dry. And then when it's officially dry, I'm going to engrave Rasta King into the handle. Yeah, my buddy Jeremy's nickname around town is the Rasta King, and he's super big into Rastafarian stuff, so this staff is turning out pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Yeah. So I might potentially have a job interview this coming Thursday. So like a week from now, basically. Yeah. I met with my job coach today, and we're going to go into said location around 10 o'clock in a week from now. And, you know, when I go into job hunt, I clean up good, okay? I look good when I clean up. I mean, it doesn't take me much to clean up. Shower, shave, make sure my clothes are clean, make sure I'm dressed sharp, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the location of the job, if I get it, would be perfect for me. And dishwashing for 8 hours a day, I know I could do it, okay? If I could get a job dishwashing for 8 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, I know I could make it happen. It would make my life a whole lot easier if I was actually working, you know? I got all these things I want to buy, but no money to buy them. See what I'm saying? I want to get a flat screen TV, and I don't want a big one, just something big enough that I can actually watch my gameplay on, because I have one of those old school box TVs that's like super outdated, and it's just the quality on it's not the best, but it's still playable, you know. I can still play games off of it. I also want to get a PS4 because my PS3, it still plays, but not very well. There's times where I'll be playing the PS3 and it freezes up on me. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? And it's like, once I get my PS4, I transfer all my information from my PS3 to the PS4, and boom, you know what I'm saying? I would have pawned my PS4 by now, but it's the only gaming system I have, so even though it freezes up on me, I still keep it because, you know, I can still play DVDs off of it and stuff. Yeah, look at these arms. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I got just a little bit of paint on my hands. I just got back from my job coach appointment, and my job coach was super cool enough to give me a ride home, because my stepmom dropped me off at the place, and then she left to go teach. And I was gonna walk home, but my job coach just straight up said, "Hey, you want to ride home?" And I'm not gonna pass that down. So, big thank you for that. um. So yeah, I'm excited. If I could get this job at this one place, it'll be the best decision they've ever made. Because let me just put it to you this way, in layman's terms. If I can get this job next week, YouTube, it'll be so much closer than Wendy's. So much closer than Wendy's. Like, I'll be able to comfortably walk to and from work every day without any problems. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. And if you want things like a girlfriend and a car and shit like that, it actually helps if you have a job. Because the best part about having a girlfriend, YouTube, is the best part about having a girlfriend is, treating her with respect, loving her unconditionally, and, of course, spoiling the fuck out of her. Yeah. Because if I have the money to spoil someone and I have a girlfriend to spoil, I'll trust and believe. Trust and motherfucking believe. I'm a bad boy that can make her feel like a princess. Yeah! And fucking, chicks eat that shit up, YouTube. Chicks eat that shit up. So despite being socially awkward and creepy, I think if women look past that and see what I'm capable of, if I have the resources at my disposal, then yeah, it definitely puts things into perspective. And the cool thing about this particular job, if I get it, is I'd be getting paid every week. This wouldn't be a 2-week thing. Which would be even better, because I'd always have money on hand. I wouldn't have to worry about shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And because it's so much closer than Wendy's ever was, getting to work on time would not be a problem, So, fingers crossed, King Cobra fans. I'll definitely let you know next week if I got that job or not. And this time when I got the job, you would not know where I work. That would be none of y'all's business. I learned the hard way last time around with my YouTube. That's one of the things I regret doing on YouTube, was mentioning where I worked. Because I guarantee you, if Castellas and all those annoying fucks on YouTube, if they didn't know where I worked, they wouldn't have been able to submit that corporate email saying, "Oh, he does gross stuff on his channel, and I can't handle the fact that he has more subscribers than me, so I want you to fire him." Basically how that went down. Yeah. Excuse me. I pretty much got my cloak done for Halloween. It looks pretty sick. Unfortunately, the Spirit of Halloween hooded cape that I bought was not quite long enough to touch the full bottom of the cloak. There's like about that much exposed, so I took some spray paint and finished it up. So yeah, my cloak's done. My costume is ready for Halloween. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed, YouTube. A week from now, I could be working again, and that would be sick as fuck. And the roster staff is coming together exceptionally well, YouTube, exceptionally well. Once I'm done painting it and engraving it, the last three steps will be drilling a hole for a crystal, gluing the crystal in, and then wrapping copper wire around the top of it to hold the crystal in place as it's drying and stuff. And yeah, well, I'll let the crystal dry before I put the copper wire on. And yeah, if I can get a job going again, I'll be able to mail off those 2 wands I've been wanting to mail off for a long time. If I actually have a job, I'll be able to mail off Ozzy Osbourne and J.K. Rowling's wands. They're done, just waiting to have the money to mail them off and shit. So Well, anyways, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.